Vitamin K is often ignored. It's too bad because vitamin K deficiency can lead to some serious problems. Without vitamin K you could bleed a lot after being cut. You'll also have weak bones and face some serious heart conditions. Hey viewers! I'm Dr. Sophia Fahl and welcome to Lovers of Good Health channel. In today's video, we will be going through the 16 best foods with vitamin K you need to eat. But before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. Your body meets its vitamin K demand through various foods. Do you eat kale and broccoli? Ever heard of natto? We've got you some unusual foods on today's list. All of them have been confirmed for their absolute values of vitamin K. Number 1. Natto. This classic Japanese staple might be the greatest source of vitamin K. Natto is fermented soybean. It serves as a funky addition to your food. It's a little pungent, but can be a great breakfast option. If you want to know how the Japanese eat it, you simply take a bowl of rice, add some soy sauce, a dash of salt, green onions, egg yolk, and 3 to 4 spoons of natto. You can get 850 micrograms of vitamin K from just 3 ounces of natto. There's no food that comes even close to that amount. Have you ever tried natto? How would you describe its taste and smell to our other viewers? Tell us quickly in the comments section and start a conversation with our Lovers of Good Health community. Number 2. Collard greens. Massively huge green leafy collards have been missing from the traditional American diet. It's a fun experiment to always try new things and surprise not only your palate, but also your body. Who knows, they may be part of your regular diet in no time. This dark leafy green veggie can be found in the supermarket, especially during winter and spring. If you don't find one, it's okay to use frozen ones too. Half a cup of boiled or frozen collards will give you 530 micrograms of vitamin K. You can try using these leaves as a wrapping for your healthy veggie sandwich, or you can steam and stir-fry them into your salads. Number 3. Turnip greens. Turnip greens may not be everybody's thing, but they are a healthy southern favorite. If you're eating turnip greens for dinner, you should pair it up with cornbread, cream corn, and fried potatoes. Chicken is also essential. Turnip greens go perfect with these foods. Half a cup of boiled frozen turnip greens will give you 426 micrograms of vitamin K. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our followers. Stay up to date on all our great Lovers of Good Health content. Number 4. Spinach. I know spinach is hated by so many of you, but there are just so many creative and fun ways to add it to your diet. How about spinach frittata and egg, white muffins for breakfast? If you're on a weight loss journey, have a green smoothie filled with spinach. It may sound gross, but it's so good. Thinking about a fancy meal at lunchtime? Go for spinach garlic, shrimp spinach pies, and even spinach top pizzas. If you really don't want to eat it like that, put it in your wraps to make them crunch. 1 cup of raw spinach can give you 145 micrograms of vitamin K. Apart from that, you get a good amount of calcium, iron, and folic acid, as well as vitamin A and C. What more do you want from this superfood? Number 5. Kale. Kale was used as a garnish, but over time the reputation of kale changed nutrition-wise. Kale is a cousin of spinach and offers similar nutrition when it comes to vitamin A and folate. However, it gives much more vitamin C than spinach. Also, 1 cup of raw kale can give you around 113 micrograms of vitamin K. This is a cruciferous vegetable in the same family as cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. There are just so many varieties of kale you can choose from. Green, purple, black. There's even one called dinosaur kale filled with just a few calories. It's become a favorite of health nuts. You can safely pair it with garlic, onions, citrus fruits, vinegar, and olive oil. Put it in a stew, soup, or salad. Number 6. Broccoli. If you make the right recipes, broccoli is addictive. It has iron, potassium, calcium, selenium, and magnesium along with vitamins A, C, and E, and folic acid. Half a cup of boiled broccoli can give you 110 micrograms of vitamin K. You can grill it, put it in a soup, or just roast it with a protein of your choice to make a complete meal. Number 7. Soya beans. People like soybean in the form of tofu. It goes well with hot dogs and hamburgers. But I'm talking about roasted soybeans. This crunchy, tasty snack can be your new pocket-friendly muncher. It has lots of protein, fiber, and fatty acids, which not only helps you lose weight, but boosts your heart and bone health. Half a cup of roasted soybeans can give you 43 micrograms of vitamin K. Number 8. Carrot juice. Juice up a carrot the next time you feel perched. It's much better than your regular can of soda. It'll give you lower blood sugar, healthy skin, great eyesight, and stronger immunity. 3/4 of a cup of this juice will give you 28 micrograms of vitamin K. You can juice up other fruits and veggies of your choice to make it even better. Number 9. Soybean oil. Many oils are labeled the best for cooking. Soybean oil is one of them. Soybean oil is extremely versatile and very easy to use. It has a high smoke point, which makes it convenient to use for grilling or deep frying. It'll give you great omega-3s and a healthy heart. Just 1 tablespoon of soybean oil is enough to give you 25 micrograms of vitamin K. It's also way better than margarine. Number 10. Edamame. This vegetable is a great source of vegetarian protein. After popping them from their pods, you can put them in salads or eat them on their own. High in fiber and antioxidants, it is proven to control the lipids, triglycerides, and cholesterol in your body. Half a cup of cooked edamame can give you 21 micrograms of vitamin K. Put it in your pasta or noodles. It'll taste great in soups and quinoa salads. Number 13. Okra. This vegetable also goes by the name of lady's finger and gumbo. Now, okra has a reputation of being sticky and stringy, but this gives thickness to broths and stews. These summertime veggies are fantastic, especially when they are in season. Okra can be steamed and fried as a whole. This will drastically reduce its stickiness. Just chop it up into small wheels. You can make great gumbo or put them in with cooked onions, peppers, tomatoes, and corn as a side dish. If you're a fan of spicy foods, put a dash of curry powder to enhance its flavor. Half a cup of okra can give you 16 micrograms of vitamin K. It's a must-add to your list of foods, especially if you're pregnant. Number 14. Pine nuts. Just 1 ounce of dried pine nuts can give you 15 micrograms of vitamin K. You can roast them and top your salad, soups, and smoothies. Non-traditional tasty recipes include lemon tarts, grilled fish pasta, and glazed chicken. Number 13. Okra. This vegetable also goes by the name of lady's finger and gumbo. Now, okra has a reputation of being sticky and stringy, but this gives thickness to broths and stews. These summertime veggies are fantastic, especially when they are in season. Okra can be steamed and fried as a whole. This will drastically reduce its stickiness. Just chop it up into small wheels. You can make great gumbo or put them in with cooked onions, peppers, tomatoes, and corn as a side dish. If you're a fan of spicy foods, put a dash of curry powder to enhance its flavor. Half a cup of okra can give you 16 micrograms of vitamin K. It's a must-add to your list of foods, especially if you're pregnant. Number 14. Pine nuts. Just 1 ounce of dried pine nuts can give you 15 micrograms of vitamin K. You can roast them and top your salad, soups and smoothies. Non-traditional tasty recipes include lemon tarts, grilled fish pasta, and glazed chicken. With pine nuts, it's an essential part of making authentic Italian pesto sauce. Number 15. Caesar salad dressing. The classic Caesar salad dressing is made by whisking together garlic, anchovy paste, lemon juice, Dijon mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. You can also mix some mayo, salt, and pepper into this dressing. 1 tablespoon will have 15 micrograms of vitamin K, just another reason for you to try it. Number 16. Blueberries. These colorful berries might be small, but they have unbelievable health benefits. They keep you safe from heart disease and high sugar. They'll also relieve you from stomach issues and vision problems. You can enjoy them by freezing and putting them into a fruit salad. You can put them in a bowl of oatmeal and even your pre-workout smoothie. Blueberries can do a lot of good for your body. You can look younger and get acne-free glowing skin with just a handful. This is what happens to your body when you eat blueberries every day. Do you think you're getting enough vitamin K? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for your time, and see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more contents like this one. Bye for now. Hey viewers. I'm Dr. Sophia Fahl and welcome to Lovers of Good Health channel. In today's video, we will be talking about the 10 problems associated with vitamin D deficiency. But before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. The best source of vitamin D is right outside, but have you ever thought about what will happen if you don't get enough of it? As you may already know, vitamin D promotes the development of strong bones and brain health. Other than the sun, foods like salmon, eggs, and supplements come with vitamin D. If sunbathing is not your thing, or you're not a fan of seafood, then you may be susceptible to developing certain diseases triggered by vitamin D deficiency. So which illnesses are these? You'll be surprised to learn about the effect of vitamin D on mental health. Does it make bones weaker? What about heart disease? In today's video, we'll be talking about the illnesses linked to vitamin D deficiency, so keep watching until the end. Number 1. Hair loss. Hair loss is often connected to stress and anxiety. If you've been pulling your hair out over wondering why you're losing hair, then you should shift your attention to your vitamin D. In case the hair loss is severe, it may be because you're low on some nutrients. Alopecia is a condition that causes the hair to fall out in smaller chunks and is linked with vitamin D deficiency. This is especially seen in people who had rickets early on in life, which happens when the body is unable to process optimum levels of vitamin D. Number 2. Muscle pain. Nobody really cares about vitamin D unless it's absolutely necessary. One way vitamin D deficiency is overlooked is in the case of muscle pain. Research shows that vitamin D deficiency can potentially be the cause behind unexplained muscle pain in adults and children. Taking high doses of vitamin D supplements have the capacity to reduce various types of body pain, especially in people who are running low on it. Number 3. Diabetes. Bringing on sugary treats isn't the only way of developing diabetes. The connection between diabetes and low vitamin D is clear. It has a huge impact on the body's insulin sensitivity and resistance. Another relation is the role of vitamin D and inflammation. Low sunshine vitamin is the reason behind chronic inflammation that eventually causes diabetes. This happens because low vitamin D means many cell-level functions are disrupted, which lays the foundation for the onset of diabetes. If you've been diagnosed with diabetes, then it's best to speak to your doctor about the importance of vitamin D supplements, along with regular exercising. Follow a proper diet, and always stay hydrated. Number 4. May develop certain cancers. Anything related to cancer is murky. However, there is growing evidence to support that vitamin D deficiency can lead to certain cancer. Remember that low vitamin D alone does not cause cancer. Low vitamin D accompanied with several other factors contribute to developing prostate and breast cancer. You've learned how low vitamin D levels could cause serious inflammation in the body. When it goes unchecked, this is the perfect starting ground for cancer cells to develop. In this case, we can only tell you prevention is better than a cure. Causes of vitamin D deficiency. Now that you've learned about the illnesses caused by low vitamin D. Number 5. Slow wound healing. Wound healing and repair is the way the body recuperates. If you wondered why your wounds don't heal as quickly as others, then vitamin D deficiency should be something on your radar. Vitamin D increases the production of compounds crucial for forming new skin. The fact that vitamin D can fight infection and inflammation helps with proper wound healing. These inflammatory markers jeopardize healing big time, making it difficult for you to bounce back. Number 6. Osteoporosis. It's been drilled into our brains that vitamin D is crucial for bones, so it may not come as a surprise that any loss of vitamin D could be behind bones getting weaker or leading to serious conditions. Low calcium in bones means an increased risk of fracture. Nobody wants that. In the case of osteoporosis, low vitamin D makes it difficult for bones to absorb and make use of calcium to make them strong. However, the jury's still out if vitamin D supplements work or not, so it's best to actively make sure you're getting enough vitamin D through your diet and sun exposure. What's your source of daily vitamin D? Tell us in the comments below. Number 7. Getting sick more often. Do you get sick a lot, especially with the cold and flu? Low vitamin D levels could be a contributing factor. Vitamin D is one of the most important nutrients for maintaining a strong immune system. This system gets compromised when the vitamin D levels are low, resulting in people getting sick more often. This also includes respiratory problems like bronchitis and pneumonia. In short, to stay safe and strong, make sure you get vitamin D any way you can. Number 8. Respiratory issues. Didn't expect that. Not getting enough vitamin D is associated with an increased risk of respiratory problems like bronchitis, sinusitis, and even pneumonia. During these weird times when coronavirus has reached every corner of the planet, keeping the lungs healthy is of vital importance. Getting the right amount of vitamin D can stave off these respiratory issues that may prove harmful. This vitamin is especially important for the immune system and improves the body's responsiveness in the case of infection. What's better than lazing out under the sun, especially when it can be potentially life-saving? Number 9. Depression. Did you know that vitamin D is directly linked to your mood? It can make you feel happy or be the cause of your depression. Although there are numerous causes that trigger depression, not being able to meet your everyday requirement of vitamin D is one of them. Eating food high in vitamin D and increasing social interaction is one way of tackling this situation. If you've been experiencing symptoms of depression like fatigue, irritability, changes in appetite, or hopelessness, then discussing vitamin D with your doctor could definitely help manage these symptoms. Number 10. Fatigue. In these fast-paced times, fatigue has become a regular part of life. There can be literally several causes for your tiredness, while other causes have become mainstream. Vitamin D deficiency has been overlooked. Low levels of vitamin D in the blood can not only cause fatigue, but can also have a major negative impact on the quality of life. If you feel chronic daytime fatigue accompanied sometimes with a headache, maybe you should consult your doctor about getting vitamin D supplements. It's also important to learn about the causes in order to handle it. Living in a country where the sun stays hidden for a major part of the year, the darker the skin, the higher the chance of suffering from vitamin D shortage. The more pigmented the skin is, the better it's able to produce melanin, which absorbs UV rays and slows down the synthesis of vitamin D. Spending too many hours indoors, not eating the foods that may help promote the synthesis of this vitamin. Vitamin D is one nutrient that should not be taken lightly. It's kind of surprising that it's still one of the reasons for several illnesses in the world. Given that there's a ton of vitamin D being showered at all times just outside your door. If you can't get it from the sun, foods and supplements are the way to go to. Be more mindful of how much vitamin D and other vitamins you get every day. How much sunlight do you think you get every day? Tell us in the comments section below. Thanks for your time, and see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more contents like this one. Bye for now. Hey viewers, I'm Dr. Sophia Fahl and welcome to Lovers of Good Health channel. In today's video, we will be going through what vitamin C serum does to your skin. But before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. We love taking care of our skin, trying anything that we possibly can to help. Have you ever thought about using vitamin C serum on your skin? There are many ways it can help, from reducing the redness of your skin to getting rid of the circles under your eyes. In this video, we're talking about all these things and more. Number 1. It soothes sunburns. Sure, the sun gives away warmth and plenty of vitamin D. It also makes us sweat and burns our skin. These sunburns can cause infections. Vitamin C serum has the ability to accelerate cell turnover. This enables the body's healing mechanism to work properly. Vitamin C serum not only fixes the problem, but prevents it from causing more damage. How can it damage you? More sunburns lead to rashes and other major skin problems. Number 2. It is hydrating. When your body doesn't have enough water, you get problems like dry skin, rashes and dead skin. This is why it's important to stay hydrated all the time. Hydrated skin also suffers less wrinkles as it ages. Vitamin C serum helps your skin stay hydrated. It contains magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, which is one of the most essential components for skin care. Magnesium ascorbyl phosphate helps the skin to retain moisture, making sure it stays hydrated. Number 3. It prevents red skin. Although sunburns aren't the only reasons for redness, you can also get it because of inflammation or allergies. Vitamin C serum comes to the rescue yet again. It contains antioxidants that fight inflammation and prevents them from appearing again. Even some studies suggest that vitamin C serum is extremely effective against these skin conditions. But before we continue, we'd like you to subscribe. Hit that like button and ring our notification bell. This way you never miss out on any new content. Number 4. It prevents under eye circles. In this modern era, our eyes are exposed to light a lot more than they should be. This exposure over some time will leave its mark in the form of under-eye dark circles. Vitamin C serum can help you get rid of that. Vitamin C's antioxidants are not only good at fighting inflammation, but they also help to prevent the damage and death of our cells. This includes the cells under our eyes. Number 5. It helps to produce more collagen. One of the more interesting things about vitamin C is that it can help boost the production of collagen. Collagen is a protein that repairs and protects your skin's tissues. When the skin produces plenty of collagen, it ages slowly. Unfortunately, when it fails to do so, fine lines and wrinkles begin to appear. Number 6. Is it safe for you to use? There are many different types of skincare products available on the market, but many of these products are only safe for certain types of skin. This is why applying them is always a risky task, but that's not the case with vitamin C serum. It doesn't contain many harmful chemicals and has been approved by many experts, although we wouldn't recommend you overuse it if your skin is sensitive. This is mainly because it causes minor irritation on hypersensitive skin. Number 7. It cleanses hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation is a problem that many of us face, whether it's in the form of sunspots or age spots. This happens due to the overproduction of melanin in certain parts of our body. Sometimes if a certain area has acne, then it can also have hyperpigmentation. While you can eat citric fruits to make sure that you're consuming enough vitamin C, you can also apply serum to your skin with that same purpose. Luckily, it's been proven that vitamin C helps prevent this problem from occurring. Vitamin C is well known for its ability to slow down melanin production. When there is an impediment in the production of melanin, hyperpigmentation won't be a problem. Number 8. It promotes your skin's healing abilities. Your skin has the ability to heal itself. Of course, it doesn't just happen in a span of seconds, as it does for people in the movies. The skin's healing process usually takes an extended period of time. Once again, it's collagen that helps this process, because vitamin C boosts the overall production of collagen in your skin. This automatically speeds up healing. There you go, now you have another reason to like vitamin C serum. Now that we've talked to you about the benefits of vitamin C serum, it's time to elaborate further on how you can apply this to your skin. Number 1. Select the affected area. Find the part of your skin that needs to be treated with vitamin C serum, whether it be a sunburn or a sunspot. This is because the serum is more effective when it has a specific space to target. Number 2. Apply modestly. We would suggest you avoid over-application of this product. Only apply as much as you need. This way your skin will have a better chance of absorbing it. Apart from that, this will also reduce waste. Number 3. Keep it for 24 hours. After applying it, make sure you give it enough time to work properly. This is why we suggest that you keep it on your skin for a minimum of 24 hours. This will give your skin enough time to absorb it. While this product has few side effects, this is one precaution you must take. You may develop minor skin problems after using it. If this is the case, we suggest that you discontinue the use of this product. In this case, it's not the product that's the problem. Your skin is just hypersensitive. Here are some more tips you need to know about using this serum. Number 1. Cleanse before applying. We would highly recommend you cleanse your skin properly before applying vitamin C serum. It'll help settle in your skin properly, being much more effective this way. Number 2. Moisturize after use. In order to stay hydrated, it's important that you moisturize. This is especially necessary after you've applied vitamin C serum. While vitamin C serum seems like a very good option overall, it isn't the only one. In case you aren't a fan of applying serums or creams, there are great ways to consume vitamin C as well. Number 1. Orange. Orange is a citrus fruit and one of the most well-known sources of vitamin C. Considering that vitamin C is needed for strengthening bones and tissues, oranges could be your go-to fruit. Number 2. Lemon. Lemons are available in almost any climate around the world. While some are sweet, most are a bit sour, but they taste great when served as lemonade. You can also try lemon tea. It's one of the best sources of vitamin C, and it can be consumed in a lot of ways. Number 3. Chili peppers. This isn't everyone's first choice. Chili peppers can be insanely hot, but these little guys have loads of vitamin C. Various tests have observed that green chili peppers contain more of this nutrient than the red variety. Number 4. Acerola cherry. An acerola cherry is nothing like your regular cherry. Just about 49 grams of this fruit contains more than 800 milligrams of vitamin C. This makes it one of the best sources of this nutrient. Oh, and some studies also suggest that it has cancer-fighting properties. Are you on board with vitamin C serum? Have you ever applied it to your skin? Let us know in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share and subscribe to Lovers of Good Health channel. Thanks for your time, and see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more contents like this one. Bye for now. Hey there viewers. I'm Dr. Sophia Fahl and welcome to Lovers of Good Health channel. In today's video, we will be going through the 9 most essential nutrients and why they are important for you. But before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. We've all been told to drink our milk with good reason. It has long been considered a wholesome food with a wide range of health benefits like strengthening muscles, improving eyesight, stronger bones, increased red blood cells and more. Despite the misconception that milk is fattening, it's actually not when you get the low-fat version of it. So what's behind all these benefits? Well, milk has a unique combination of 9 essential nutrients not found in many other sources. And in today's video, we'll tell you what they are and how they are beneficial for you. From calcium, vitamin D, riboflavin, potassium to vitamin A and more. Watch until the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Vitamin B3. Vitamin B3, also known as niacin, helps your body break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy. In addition, it plays a role in gland and liver function. It helps produce certain hormones in the adrenal glands and helps remove harmful chemicals from the liver. Niacin is also important in improving your health. It's useful for treating migraine headaches, circulation problems, and dizziness, and to reduce the diarrhea associated with cholera. Some studies have found that taking niacin may help stroke patients. A study found that niacin significantly reduces the incidence of skin cancers in patients as well. It may be good for other skin conditions too. Those who have intimacy problems may also benefit from niacin. According to a study, vitamin B3 was found to improve the ability to maintain a good energy in men during bed play, with moderate to severe erectile dysfunction. Number 2. Phosphorus. Phosphorus is an essential mineral found in every cell of the human body. It's the second most abundant mineral next to calcium, accounting for roughly 1% of your total body weight. Although the main function of phosphorus is to build and maintain bones and teeth, it also plays a major role in the formation of DNA and RNA. These are the genetic building blocks of the body. Doing so helps ensure that cells and tissues are properly maintained, repaired, and replaced as they age. It also plays a key role in metabolism, muscle contraction, heart rhythm, and transmission of nerve signals. Phosphorus is also considered a macro mineral, meaning that you need more of it than trace minerals like iron and zinc. Number 3. Protein. Protein is a part of every cell in your body. It's an important building block of bones, muscles, cartilage, and skin. In fact, your hair and nails are mostly made up of protein. It's also used by your body to build and repair tissues. Red blood cells contain a protein compound that carries oxygen throughout the body. This helps supply your entire body with the nutrients it needs. In fact, about half the dietary protein that you eat each day goes to making enzymes, which aids in digesting food and making new cells and body chemicals. Protein also plays an important role in hormone regulation, especially during the development of cells during puberty. Eating high-protein food speeds up recovery after exercise and injury. It reduces muscle loss, builds lean muscle, and helps maintain a healthy weight by curbing hunger. What's your favorite source of protein? Tell us quickly down below in the comment section. Number 4. Calcium. Around 99% of calcium in the human body is in the bones and teeth. It's essential for the development, growth, and maintenance of bones. As children grow, calcium contributes to the development of their bones. After they stop growing, it continues to help maintain their bones and slow down bone density loss, which is a natural part of the aging process. It also regulates muscle contraction. When a nerve stimulates a muscle, the body releases calcium. This helps the protein in the muscles carry out the work of contraction. When the body pumps the calcium out of the muscle will relax. Calcium also plays a key role in blood clotting. Calcium relaxes the smooth muscle that surrounds blood vessels. Various studies have indicated a possible link between high consumption of calcium and a lower blood pressure. It's been shown to improve cholesterol values and lower risk of colorectal autonomous, a type of non-cancerous tumor. Number 5. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, helps the body produce energy by converting carbohydrates into glucose. It's crucial to the normal function of the brain and the nervous system. It's also involved in the formation of red blood cells and helps to create and regulate DNA. Together, folate and vitamin B12 work to produce a compound that assists with mood and immune function. The metabolism of every cell in the body depends on this vitamin. This is because it plays a part in the synthesis of fatty acids and energy production. It enables the release of energy by helping our body absorb folic acid. Our body produces millions of red blood cells every minute. These cells cannot multiply properly without vitamin B12. The production of red blood cells reduces if vitamin B12 levels are too low, and it can lead to anemia as well. Number 6. Potassium. Potassium's main job is to balance sodium levels so that the body can function properly. Having the right potassium-sodium ratio is important for electrolyte balance. It's essential for proper muscle contraction, nerve transmission, and fluid balance. This promotes normal blood pressure and increased bone strength. Potassium and sodium are both needed for your body to maintain a proper fluid and blood level. But if you have too much sodium and not enough potassium, you are at risk for your blood pressure rising to unhealthy levels, which is bad for your heart. It helps convert glucose and carbohydrates into energy. That's exactly why so many athletes make sure to get enough before or after they work out, because of its blood pressure lowering property. Potassium is great for your heart. Studies have linked regular potassium consumption with lowered risk of stroke and coronary heart disease. Number 7. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is sometimes called the sunshine vitamin because it's produced in your skin in response to sunlight. Your body produces it naturally when directly exposed to sunlight. You can also get it through certain foods and supplements. The most vital are regulating the absorption of calcium and phosphorus and facilitating normal immune system function. Getting a sufficient amount of vitamin D is important for the normal growth and development of bones and teeth. It also helps improve resistance against certain diseases. If your body doesn't get enough vitamin D, you are at risk for developing bone abnormalities, such as soft or fragile bones. Research has shown that this vitamin may play an important role in regulating mood and warding off depression. It's also very helpful for weight loss. In one study, people taking a daily calcium and vitamin D supplement were able to lose more weight than subjects taking a placebo supplement. Now that you know how important vitamin D is for you, make sure you're never deficient. Number 8. Riboflavin. Riboflavin, also known as vitamin B2, is a vitamin that's needed for growth and overall good health. It helps your body break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats to produce energy. It also allows oxygen to be used by your body. Riboflavin is useful for the development and function of your skin, the lining of the digestive tract, blood cells, and other vital organs. It's also important for eye health. This vitamin is needed to protect glutathione, which is an important antioxidant in the eye. Eating a diet rich in riboflavin can lower the risk of developing cataracts. Taking supplements may prevent this problem. Levels of certain vitamins, chemicals, and minerals in the bloodstream seem to be dependent on healthy levels of B2 as well. For example, riboflavin changes vitamin B6 and vitamin B9 into forms that the body can use. It's also important to how your body processes iron. Without it, research shows that the body is more likely to develop anemia. Number 9. Vitamin A. Vitamin A has many varied functions. It not only creates the pigments in the retina of the eye, but it's also integral for good vision, especially night vision, and overall eye health. An age-related eye disease study found that taking high levels of vitamin A along with zinc may reduce the risk of developing advanced age-related macular degeneration by about 25%. Age-related macular degeneration is the most common cause of loss of vision in the older population. Vitamin A also helps skin grow and repair skin. It's the active ingredient in most retin-A-type products, which are prescription medication used to treat acne and other skin conditions. Other functions of vitamin A include the formation and maintenance of teeth, bones, soft tissue, white blood cells, the immune system, and mucous membranes. It also acts as an antioxidant, protecting cells from free radical damage. While these are absolutely essential for your body, it's very important to eat the right foods to make sure you get enough. Thanks for your time, and see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more contents like this one. Bye for now.